1570 KMCD, time for our Spotlight program today. Actually, we'll get to that in just a matter of moments because it's not really ready for the Spotlight program because we record the Spotlight program and you can watch it and listen to it on FPAC or Fairfield Media. So we'll start. Lindsay, don't say anything until we start, okay?
Okay.
You just sit back and don't do anything until I tell you we're actually doing something, all right? It's time now for our Spotlight. Oh, see, I didn't even hit the right buttons. All right, here we go again. 3, 2. It's time for our Spotlight program. As I mentioned earlier, it is a chamber talk here on a Monday. And it feels like a Monday, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
Yeah. Let's jump right into it. By the way, you can follow along at home with the chamber website, fairfieldiowa.com. You can also sign up for the Monday morning newsletter, the week that will be, that Lindsay sends out every Monday morning, usually by 8:30 in the morning. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning. Like you said, it does feel like a Monday for me.
Yeah.
I was up late Christmas shopping.
Ooh. You get it all done, did you?
Nope, not yet, but there's still time.
All right, let's jump right into it. Do you have a member-to-member discount or new member this week?
I do.
What do we have going on? New member.
Every week we feature a member-to-member discount. Just to keep in mind, all of the member-to-member discounts are available to use to chamber members every single day. We just like to call one out to bring to your attention that these are able to be used. This week, Craven Cupcakes. Buy one cupcake, get one half off. And she now has gluten-free cupcakes. And if you are trying to limit your sugar in your cupcake eating, she has those little tiny ones that satisfy your sweet tooth and you don't even have to feel guilty about them. And like I said, as part of the member-to-member discount program, chamber members and their employees are issued a card identifying their membership in the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce and their eligibility for program discounts. And you are welcome to contact me to learn more about how you can receive member-to-member cards or if your business would like to participate. And we are still in the process of delivering all of the member-to-member cards, so everyone should have them by the end of this year. Oh, which is next week.
All right, we talked about a new member, Spotlight. It's Iowa State University Extension and Outreach.
That's right. They provide research-based programs and workshops for residents of Jefferson County. It is education and program content, not regulatory or financial. It is attached administratively to the land-grant university system and functions as a nationwide educational network and resource. And I'm personally excited about promoting this chamber member because they offer educational workshops on starting plants, hydroponics, everything to do with a greenhouse, and planting a garden. So it's pretty important stuff, and I think that there's a lot of interest here in Jefferson County.
And they have a new horticultural specialist as well.
They do, Barb Grijalva. And just last week I went to her class on growing ginger, and I can hardly wait until I can harvest that. And she and others have lots of other classes planned for 2015. They have a class coming up very soon on growing orchids, raising bees, a farm bill meeting, a master gardener meeting focusing on supporting local food systems, which is a really hot topic right now, and a plant propagation workshop. And I'm sure they'll come up with lots more.
You mentioned you can hardly wait to harvest your ginger, but from Mike's talking with Barb, you're going to have to wait.
I am, until September.
It's like almost a year to harvest.
And in fact, I'm giving it as a gift because I don't really have a place warm enough for it. My dad has a new greenhouse, so I hope he's not listening because it's part of his Christmas present.
Here's your Christmas present. Enjoy it in September.
By the way, can I come over in September and with a knife?
All right, let's jump right into it. The calendar this week, it is a shortened week, which means so we have a lighter calendar than usual. We mentioned earlier today that the Candy Cane House is open tonight and tomorrow, 6 to 8.
That's right. Tonight and tomorrow are your last chances to catch Santa in the Candy Cane House. And if anyone ever has any questions about the schedule or the availability, last minute things come up. I know one night this week, unfortunately, Santa couldn't make it. But you're always welcome to call me, and I have the most up-to-date information. We're always trying to find somebody at the last minute, but this is a busy time of year, and we like to thank the people that do donate that part of their night.
All right, so that's 6 to 8 tonight and tomorrow night.
That's right.
All right.
And just speaking of Santa, the Rotary Club, also on Christmas Eve, there is one last chance to catch him. They are having a parade which begins at 6 p.m. in Central Park. And I think that's on his way out, and then he's got a busy night planned. So
that's right. He'll follow the same parade route he's followed for the last 50 years into town, down to the square.
Right.
What else is happening tonight?
Keeping with the holiday themes, this week, the winter concert at the Fairfield Middle School starts at 7 p.m. on Monday, today. Tonight at the Orpheum, you can catch their free Monday night football. I believe it's the Denver Broncos versus the Cincinnati Bengals. That begins at 7:30. And tomorrow afternoon, the Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center blood drive is at the Fairfield High School from 9 a.m. to 1:30. And that evening at the Orpheum is their trivia night at 7:30.
All right. Take note the chamber will be closed on Wednesday and Thursday of this week, and I'm assuming Wednesday and Thursday of next week as well?
Just New Year's Day.
Just New Year's
I will
Day
be
on
there
Thursday?
New Year's Eve.
Okay, all
Yes.
right. But a light weekend. Let's talk about Friday. The Orpheum Theater is hosting the Beards Comedy Troupe.
That's right. The Beards, and I believe there's another group too that evening.
Home for the Holiday Players.
Thank you. It's called Laugh Out the Year. And if you're familiar with the Beards, who have played many times in Fairfield, they're hilarious. You never know what you're going to get. It's improv, so it's a special kind of comedy that I think takes a lot more talent. And I really like going. I'm going to try to make it. It's available 2 times, both Friday and Saturday night, at 8 and 9:30.
They have a special guest, by the way, this year.
Oh.
Mayor Malloy.
Mayor Malloy's. Is he going to be
He's a
in a skit?
Yeah, he's a celebrity. He's a guest beard. He's a guest beard. So might want to take that in Friday and Saturday, Friday or Saturday.
I love it.
This gets us to the weekend of the shortened work week. So what's happening over the weekend?
The Fairfield Farmers Market, rain or shine, indoors at the Senior Citizen Center from 9 to 2. And Go Gindy has their knit and crochet group over at Roosevelt Center from 10 to 11. And that evening at the Burning Oak, you can listen to Steve and Michaela McLean beginning at 10 p.m.
Okay.
And then finally, Sunday, MSAE has their alumni basketball bash at their field house at 6:30 p.m. I believe it's a fundraiser honoring all of the people who participate in their basketball program.
Mayor Malloy might be there as well.
He could be. You
Yeah.
never know.
I used to play basketball with Mayor Malloy back in the '80s.
Oh, yeah?
And he was like Bill Lambier. He was a dirty player. He used to use his elbows a lot.
Shh, I don't believe
Nasty. He was like one of the nasty boys from Detroit. Let's look ahead a little bit into next week, early into the new year.
Yes, after the holidays, the Chamber every year begins focusing on an exciting program called the Legislative Breakfast Series, where we will be inviting our legislators to come to the Best Western and answer questions, kind of give an update of what's been happening in their new year. And that begins both January, February, and March.
Typically, is that the third Saturday?
It is.
Third Saturday of the month?
And the first one coming up, let's see.
January 17th.
Yes, it is. 7:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
Just a quick reminder for business and industry out there, it's a great opportunity to become more involved with the legislative process, but also to sponsor a civic student from Fairfield High School or the MSA school to come in and be a part of the process as well.
Last year, my highlight was definitely listening to the kids' questions. They were so articulated and brought up kind of issues that the adults didn't even want to touch. So I loved that part of it. I'm really looking forward to it this year. We also have some business after hours planned, and excitingly, there are 2 of our newer members. HHW Media's business after hours is from 4 to 6 on January 22nd out at their video production studio. And you can check out the green screen. They are giving a workshop on how to do commercials for your business. They're just loaded with information and educational tools to promote your business. So I really think our chamber members will find a lot of value in that one. Also, a new business in Fairfield has opened in December. The Weight Loss Center of Southeast Iowa. Their business after hours is on February 5th from 5 to 7, where you can go and learn from Marsha Laux how to get started on your New Year's resolutions.
All right. Real quickly, I want to go back. I did not make it for the first time in many years, but the business after hours on Friday. It's usually one of the more well-attended units.
And this year was no different. It was a blast. It was a great cross-section of the entire community. There were a lot of people in that factory. It's a big place. Lots of food, lots of interesting new food for some people.
Nelson Company is where it was hosted. So, by the way, if you or your business is interested in hosting a business after hours, you just need to contact you or Nancy at the Chamber.
That's right, and those spaces fill up fast because everybody knows that they can be a really great networking opportunity. And I believe our next one that's available isn't until July. So contact me as soon as possible if you want to kind of coordinate a celebration that you might already be planning. The Chamber can help you promote that and invite the community.
It's Chamber Talk. Once again, Lindsay, remind us of your holiday hours this week and next week.
We are closed for Christmas Day and Christmas Eve and New Year's Day. Otherwise, we are open regular working hours. Occasionally we have to step out, but there's always a note on the door when we'll be back. All
right. Don't forget to sign up for the week that will be the Monday morning newsletter that comes right into your email inbox, and you can also go to the website fairfieldiowa.com. You have a great week and have a great holiday.
You too. Thank you.
That's Chamber Talk here on this Monday here on 1570 KMCD.